this is the first official Japanese reboot. Now I know some people are gonna go, no, it's not the first. They redid it in 2014 in America and in 1990. First Japanese reboot of the franchise. A lot of the other movies, they acknowledged the 1954 release, but omitted all the other releases after it, all the sequels. This is the first one released that is a direct reboot from the original. They used some of the same, music from the original, the same Godzilla roar, and those are some pretty awesome details considering, everybody always wants to modernize everything. They did. Godzilla starts off as not a little baby, but it starts off as this weird looking thing with buggy eyes, no arms, and it can barely walk, and then it evolves. So it is a direct reboot of the original, and that's pretty awesome when you watch it, a little tidbit, when you're going in and you're wondering what the hell's going on. This is not the Godzilla I know. That is something that'll help you further enjoy this film. Another thing that stood out to me, loving foreign film but hating the fact that they take so long to get to the US, is that this movie broke the record for any Japanese, I'm not sure about all foreign film, but any Japanese film to be imported into the US. It came over here just 3 months after its release in Japan. And I think that's one of the reasons why it became so popular in such a short time amongst people who love movies, especially monster movies, because it was able to reach a foreign market quicker than pretty much any other Japanese film in history. The last cool fact I found about this movie was the dates that it plays around with. Now in the film, I believe Godzilla shows up on November 3rd. Now some people think that might be a direct reference to the time the tsunami hit on March 11th in 2011. So you have, 311, you switch them around, you have that kind of cool little, historic fact there, because the movie does kind of touch on what Japan was like after the tsunami hit, after the devastation of World War II. So when you take into consideration those kind of close-knit facts and how they're kind of not paying homage because they're tragedies, but kind of, cluing you in and going, hey, this is not just Godzilla that we're dealing with, this is like the natural disasters of Japan. Now with that, you also have November 3rd being the original release of the 1954 Godzilla. So just taking all those things, those three cool facts about movie dates, and then the actual tsunami, it just kind of makes for, a cool tidbit, a fun fact while you're watching the film. Now, if independent film is something that you love, please share with your friends, subscribe below, and like us on Facebook. Thanks for tuning in.